What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders and the House of the Dragon. Hit that like button, my friends. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, okay? It is the 28th day of January. Here we are sitting at about $591. Roughly 8 hours, 50 minutes left in the day. We did close just below $600 yesterday. I thought that we might close above it. We closed just below. And here we are moving down 1.3% on the day so far. This move up was to be expected. We're waiting for a lot more, and even more than that, of course, to come. I think that over the coming days and over the coming weeks, we should be seeing new relative highs and breakouts of just these ranges that we've been in for a long time. For months, for several months, if not, honestly, years. If not, honestly, your whole lifetime, like your whole damn existence. We're about to break out of this massive formation. We're on the cusp of doing that. And it's going to happen any day now. I think that February will bring this breakout. February is the month, you guys, that we will remember. Anybody who's invested in Bitcoin Cash over the past few months, over the past few years, since its inception, February is going to be one to remember, because I really do believe this is going to be the month that we break out. It's going to be fantastic. From here, let's just see. Let's look at our indicators. I do believe that we're going to continue to grow from here because of where we've bounced in the RSI and where we've bounced before with relative lows. I don't believe we're in a downtrend like we were here. I think we're in an uptrend, and I think that this is just a little pit stop. We're finding support here, and we're going to be moving up higher. The stochastics are coming out of the oversold zone. Technically, the blue line's postured down, but you're still crossed to the upside. I'm bullish there. And the MACD has, I don't know if that's bullish divergence or not, if this is a higher low here or a lower low, but still, this has bullish implications. Plus, the oscillators here are down at the zero. This is a perfect area to bounce from. I mean, all of your indicators are reset. Think about it like this, right? Your RSI hit the oversold zone. Your stochastics hit the oversold zone, and now they're crossed up, right? Your MACD hit the zero, and now it's ready to cross up. You've virtually reset every indicator, right? You're back at these low points in your indicators that you were down here, right? I guess here you were below the zero instead of crossing above it. Different dynamic, but still, your indicators have cooled off down here, but now you're at the top of the range, right? This overall range that you've been in since August, since late July, you're at the top end of it, and your indicators are entirely reset, okay? You're ready to go. You're ready to go. 1 hour time frame here. Looking at this, a little bit of a downtrend in the RSI. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. This might call for slightly lower prices. Maybe we do go below 587 again. We could come all the way back down here to find supported prior resistance down there at about 580. I doubt that we go below 570, but we could go somewhere around there. But from here, the RSI, the stochastics, the MACD doesn't look bearish necessarily, but I would definitely expect that we go a little bit lower, at least to something around 587, 588, if not at most 580 to 570. We're at 590 right now. These are not big numbers. This shouldn't scare you. By the end of the day, we'll probably resolve this downward sloping move, and then tomorrow we'll start to move up, or maybe very early tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, a little bit bearish here. We probably do pull back, assuming that we pull back. 382 is right there. I mean, 587, that sounds appropriate to me. Maybe just below there. 4 hour time frame here, looking at this. Again, it's pretty obvious that we are in this little low end of this consolidation range, right here. We're in this low little area. Got a little bit of a double bottom here. That's nice to see. Volume has died off entirely, right? You have a little bit of volume coming in here, but it's really just dying off. Typically, if you're in a box or a consolidation phase, whatever it might be, and you're doing your thing, you're consolidating. Whenever your volume dies off, it's at this point that you're looking to break out one direction or the other. We're up at the top side here. We're thinking about breaking out. The volume is very minimal. 4 hour time frame. It takes 6 candles to form one day. I would think between the next day and the next 5 days, sometime very soon, we should be breaking out of this range. We should be closing days consistently above $600. And we're fast approaching that window of opportunity, my friends, where buying Bitcoin Cash below $600 will only be the stuff of legend. And I am not being facetious. I'm not stretching the truth or exaggerating to make a point. I'm dead serious. I would bet my life on this. The window of chance, opportunity, of a possibility for any of you who are watching this to buy Bitcoin Cash below $600, that window is closing. And when it closes, it will close forever. It won't open back up. We're not going to be doing this anymore. We've tempted fate enough times. We're at this point where I really do believe, I mean, just first and foremost, we've got a solid enough consolidation phase down here. I believe whenever we break out, we'll get some size. We'll probably move away from it. $600 is right here. We move away from it, you guys. The only thing we might do is pull back to find support there, and maybe, just maybe, you go a cent below 600 in this. But maybe we don't. Maybe we just keep pumping. Maybe we consolidate, and then we continue to pump. This next attempt higher will likely be the attempt that breaks us out of this overall range to the upside. It's not just prices below $600 that this window of opportunity is closing for. It's prices below $700. It's prices below $1,000. But take it a couple steps down. If you want to be part of the legendary few in the world, in the history of humanity, to be able to buy Bitcoin Cash below $600, now's your chance. And I mean that because this is not a bull market only thing. We're not going to pump to where I assume we're going to pump to. Anywhere from 10 to, I mean, really $30,000 by the end of the cycle and pull back to prices that are below $600. Bitcoin Cash will never see it again. So if you want to cement your foundation of glory and legendary status, I don't know. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, cool. Sorry, I just got a message. If you want to cement your status as a Bitcoin Cash Dragon Rider, one of the legendary few who bought below $600, now's your chance. Now might be your last chance. I'm done preaching. There's the sales pitch. Daily time frame looking at this. Maybe the 4-hour time frame here. We didn't even look at the 4-hour. I was looking at the 1 hour and I just skipped ahead. 4 hours rejecting the overbought zone. Stochastics are coming down. MACD's kind of tied up in your neutral here in the price. It makes sense to me that you would pull back a little bit. But again, I'm not calling for all the way back down to the bottom of this range, though that could happen too. Understand if we do go down here, Bitcoin Cash is not in trouble. This is not a problem. We're not going to go to zero. But we could still technically break out of this range to the downside. I don't think we're going to. That's why I'm not considering it, but it's a possibility. I'm thinking, however, we just move down a little bit, and then we're probably going to break out here over the next day to 5-day period. Daily time frame. The RSI, again, has reset itself. Stochastics have reset. MACD's ready to go. Any day now, my friends. Any day now we're going to be getting going. Bouncing off the 50 on the weekly time frame. If we close this week green, 4 days, 9 hours left, I think that we will close this week green. So it's actually a really positive signal right there. Pair that with the bounce off the 50 on the stochastics as well. We might even get a false cross on the MACD, which is actually pretty. That's a more bullish sign than a bearish sign. But if we can come back up and prevent the cross, maybe even build some bullish volume or bullish momentum, I think that would be bullish too. We're really not in a bad spot with the MACD at all. We could close this week green, red, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're just waiting, my friends. Waiting. I'm looking to see if there's anything on any of these obscure time frames that I might have missed. We can pull out some of the moving averages too. I mean, the monthly time frame looks ready to go, you guys. We are beyond ready. This move is going to be epic. Man, everybody watching this right now, you deserve it. You really deserve it. You've planned, you've prepared, you've bought, and most importantly, you've waited. You've been patient. This is what planning is all about, man. Timing is not always perfect. Elon Musk did not get his first rocket ship, his first starship sent into space on time, right? It took time to get there, but it still happened, and it was still legendary, right? There's plenty of great things that have happened in human history that didn't happen when we thought they might happen, right? We thought we were going to break out here. We thought we were going to break out here. We thought we were going to break out here. It hasn't happened yet. This is a fortuitous circumstance to be in because all you've had is more time to accumulate down here before this. Sure, would we have been happy back in early 2025 if we were breaking out? Yes. The amount of time that we've had to accumulate more Bitcoin Cash, we're only going to be happier. Nobody can tell you that you're lucky. Nobody can tell you that this is a one-off or that this will never happen again, that you got lucky, this was some random thing. You've prepared. You've been buying, you've been holding. And again, everybody watching this video, anybody who's investing in Bitcoin Cash, keeping up with the community, just holding, you're going to really benefit from this in a very short amount of time. No guarantees, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but man, this thing's about to freak on, man. It's going to be really good. I want to look at the moving averages just real quick. Let's see. We don't have a 200 monthly because Bitcoin Cash is new since 2017, right? Weekly time frame. Yes, we bounced off the 50-week moving average. I guess that's positive, right? And it's sloped up. Definitely not in a bear market for Bitcoin Cash, right? Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market crossed below its 50-week moving average during this time. Bitcoin Cash bounced off it, actually. Looking really good here. This is what they call a golden cross. I think that happens on the daily time frame, though, not the weekly. Man, the daily looks so good. It looks so good, you guys. Yeah. Excited for the weeks ahead. I'll see you on the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.